All right, so your first ever regional for the Riftbound League of Legends TCG, capped at 512 players. And if you guys didn't tune into the stream, I'll try to leave a link in the description below, because the setup for the tournament looked absolutely immaculate. Really, really awesome stuff by Riot. So your top 8 is as follows. Starting in 8th place, you have a Kai'Sa build. 7th place, you have a Teemo. Super impressive that Teemo was able to convert in the first ever regional at 512 players. I gotta say, like, almost no one believed in this deck. I absolutely love the deck. I'm gonna be excited to go over that one. In 6th place, we do have a Victor. In 5th, we have a Master Yi. In 4th and 3rd, we have a pair of Kai'Sas. In 2nd, we have Master Yi. And in 1st place, we have Kai'Sa. So this overall top 8, very reflective of what I would say the community thought of the format as a whole, at least for the early stages of Riftbound League of Legends. We have a strong concentration of Kai'Sa, and then the next strongest concentration is Master Yi. The two decks that I think the community for the most part would peg as the two, if not two, of the strongest decks in the format. Speaking of what is perceived to be the strongest deck in the format, very surprising, we don't see any set decks cracking this top 8. Another very notable thing to notice is we don't see any dazzling Aurora decks in this top 8. However, I don't think that's grounds to completely count the strategy out. I think what that could really mean is, you know, Aurora is still an extremely format defining card, but the decks in this top 8 for the most part are all able to get underneath Aurora and win the game before the strategy really gets the ball rolling and takes off. So while Aurora is not in this top 8, I don't want to say its presence is unfelt, because that makes players have to lean towards faster strategies. So maybe more mid-range decks like Ahri, for example, aren't able to really convert as well when they're up against the Aurora decks, as opposed to Kai'Sa, who has red in her color scheme, which can be very aggressive.